Hi, welcome to Love Jones Connection. Thank you for joining me. Here we go over helpful dating and relationship tips, and we share inspirational love stories. I am happily married, and I vividly remember singlehood and the journey it took to get to my desired outcome, which included love, marriage, and a family. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely stay tuned. Today we are going to talk about handling rejection while dating, and we're going to talk about navigating a single season. I touched on rejection before in another recording. However, I would like to delve into it a little more today. Rejection is something that happens to everyone at some point in time. When you get rejected by someone you really wanted a different outcome with, it can feel hurtful and discouraging. And if you've experienced multiple rejections and just nothing is working out, that can feel even more discouraging. Another part to rejection is when you are having to reject someone you really cared about due to coming to the end of the road with them. That can feel hurtful for you too. I understand all of it, and you may think it would be easier to throw in the towel on meeting your match or just give up on dating altogether. A lot of people are just done dating. Deep down, you may not even really want that. You do desire love and a partnership, but in the moment of discouragement, you just don't know what else to do. And if that is something that you are going through right now, I would encourage you to really lean into a single season. I know from my own experience that when you sow into your single season, you can reap a major reward the following season. I know it can be tempting to jump back into dating someone new after a prior experience didn't work out. Some people believe quickly dating someone new can help you get over someone quicker. And for some people, that may be true. However, oftentimes you really do need a true single season in order to have a better outcome in the future. In my opinion, a true single season is when you are not dating anyone at all. You're dating yourself and God. You may even have to just shut down all your social media. You may even have to block certain people from your phone. No hey, big head text messages, no dating apps or Instagram, nothing. Whatever you have to shut down in order for you to get to your single season, I would encourage you to do that. In order for you to get to a healthy reset, go ahead and shut it down. I have a short story. During my single season, I ended up prepping and selling my home. Y'all, when I tell you it was so much work, it became a whole project for me. Painting, getting rid of stuff, clearing it out. When I started prepping my home to sell, I remember renting a commercial grade steam cleaner, and it was very heavy, extremely heavy for me. And I lived in a condo at that time, and I remember lugging that thing on a flight of stairs all by myself. It was very heavy, and it was so many different emotions going on with me in that moment. And when I finally got into my door, I remember crying out to God. I felt like if I had my husband, I wouldn't even be lugging a big heavy machine. Like, when will it happen, God? Like, when is it? When am I going to meet him? It was just a feeling of just feeling just very, it was a real moment for me. Okay. It was just another reminder for me that I wanted to meet my husband. I wasn't dating anyone. During that time, I wasn't dating anyone. And I remember talking to God and just wanting a better outcome in the future. I really just wanted to get it right. And I kept pushing. I had to be at work Monday through Friday, and then in the evening and on the weekends, I would work on prepping my home. Even I remember it was around my birthday, I was still prepping, and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything for my birthday. I'm going to just focus on getting my home together. And it was a whole thing for me, just really focusing on getting the home together. And I ended up doing that during my single season. That was the goal. And I ended up selling my home. And that was really something that I was really proud of. It was something that I really felt I needed to do in order to move on to a new chapter. And that is what it represented for me. Now, during your single season, I would encourage you to work on whatever goal you want to accomplish. Forget about who rejected you or who you had to let go. Put all that energy into whatever you've been putting off. Start a new hobby or get back into a hobby that you put down. Volunteer in your community. You know, there are mentorship programs. There's a big brother, big sister. You could mentor a child in need if that is something that you are passionate about. Or you could even start your own program or organization, something that you are passionate about and that you've been putting off. If you've been wanting to relocate, put that energy in making that happen. Or if you want to work on paying off a debt or saving extra money, you can work on a plan for that. Occupy your time by pouring into your own cup in an impactful, positive way. Dating can be very draining, especially if you are out there dating and you are already feeling depleted from another rejection, or if you don't even know what role you may have played in the breakdown of your previous breakup or rejection, you could unknowingly just keep making the same mistakes. This could lead to more and more rejection while dating. Sometimes there is something we ourselves are doing wrong. Use your single season to unpack what you could improve on and to learn more about you. While in your single season, you may even determine that the type of guy you thought you wanted is not even a good fit for you. In conclusion, the single season can be a season of growth for you, and it can lead you to what you've been praying for all along. Rejection from someone you thought you wanted can often lead you to exactly who God has in store for you. When I went through my single season, I had a T.D. Jakes message that I listened to often on replay as a reminder that your destiny is not tied to who rejected you. I am going to wrap up today with that clip. I hope you found today helpful. I look forward to talking with you again soon.
Now, when people can walk away from you, let them walk. I don't want you to try to talk another person into staying with you, loving you, calling you, caring about you, coming to see you, staying attached to you. I mean, hang up the phone. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. Your destiny is never tied to anybody that left. The Bible said that they came out from us, that it might be made manifest that they were not of us. For had they been of us, no doubt they would have continued with us. People leave you because they're not joined to you. And if they're not joined to you, you get super glue and you can't make them stay. Let them go.